For Skewmont to save his top laner.
Yeah, this would be a big one there for Skewmont. Immediately Broken Blade trying to jump in with a counter ulti as Gigo has gone too far, and it's a beautiful shutdown from Skewmont. He's ready to chase it down with a high ulti. Toots tries to escape with a seismic shove defensively, but Caps is on the hunt. He clears the unraveled. Another charge of the Spirit Rush is ready to go, and Toots is trapped.
Or actually trying to back up. It gave Elio the time to get his passive route there, and now Levi is here. They're going to force the flash as that hook actually connected with the minion, but Elk
Just straight up dies as, oh, Ayu, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, Ayu wants to go all the way out, but Broken Blade brings him all the way back in the center route.
and he's chasing after Eris. Eris has the flashes. Elk is now flanking them on the Ezreal. He goes in and he gets the shutdown. Flashes out to safety as well.
Nope.
Another TP coming in, but now Kiaya wants nothing to do with this.
Moments in this series against BLG. Right now, though,
Oh my god.
Might be able to find the Shattering Strike here. There it is, into the crash down. But the rest of the damage is not there as Kiaya is back into Mininar form, but they'll at least force the dominance out of Broken Blade.
Yeah, Ultimate is pretty...
But a response TP immediately from Emo, recognizing what's going on. Elio takes the Blast Cone to try to get away. Nice!
Rely on his items to really get that going. You do need to be careful though in this longer lane. I know he just went back. Broken Blade, he's still going. The lethal tempo stacking.
Yeah, Broken Blade's looking to keep this one going on there. Wants to find the fear. Gigo flashes away from it so he doesn't get hit by the CC, but Gigo's going to need the Qs to come back up yet again. Q2 hits! First blood!
It didn't even feel like it was a necessity, right? There's situations where I feel like if your wave state is really well, well, you need to, but at least it was fine.
We might just have another problem here, Chronicler. Back in he goes. Gigo's trying to make this one into another solo kill!
Particularly close. And you see, he doesn't know afraid of.
This is the kind of one that you really don't want to see. Beautiful pull from LeBron into the wombo combo with Ansama's ulti. JoJo's in a little bit of danger. He finally died, but find their counter kill here as JoJo's already down to half HP. That rail is not long for this world. Broken Blade's already got him. Tatu's dead next. And now, with Gigo teleporting into 5 players in G2 jerseys, Gigo is going straight into the ground. Bottom lane, but Caps gets it. As nice pull from LeBron, they're going to steal the Gromp away at the same time.
Immune that charm damage as they are overheating and they are bursting this one down. It is already down well below half. JoJo is on the way, but it's going to be too little. It's going to be too late. Very likely. He goes and he sits it. You're kidding me. So what happens is the Comet Spear comes through, the Smite lands, the Comet Spear is supposed to finish it, but it was desynced.
a lot of safety for Elk and Odd, and also some much-needed revenge after what happened in Game 1.
Yeah, absolutely. Elio is going to get pushed back. There's the flash in from Ana. It's a level 1 support, and he's got nowhere to go, and Elk snipes him.
Inip also didn't end up actually falling because of the whole sequence. Oh, Caps, that's a trap.
Oh, maybe not. Caps is enemy chicken camp. When it's up, Caps is going around for a potential. The calling nearly kills him. Caps is dead.
Again, the Rumble making the difference in these team fights. Gam takes the fight, and unfortunately for Ayu, he is basing on a ward. He's gonna get knocked down as well. They just killed off 2. Levi trying to survive here. We'll see if he can get out. Gigo gonna flash the wall. Does spot him. Okay, maybe you get the execute, but it doesn't even.
2K goal
Wait.
difference. 20 seconds.
20.
Yeah.
No, right? No.
What can he do now?
Guys,
Low health bars. No ulti.
guys, it's 15 seconds. Your damage is shit.
Unanswered in bot lane. If G2 lose this
Guys, stop it!
TP and the game is over in favor of BLG. On, locked up. Alistair trying to clear. 1 tower down, but G2's eyes are set on...
No, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna work. Come on. I don't know if it's gonna work. Ow!
Single moment. Skewmont, Broken Blade. They're trying to finish. The GA! He doesn't have it. There's no way. The flash. It's not enough. Caps is already...
What is that bullshit? What is that bullshit? What are we doing? What are we doing? Why don't we just win the game with the Baron?
Here they come.
What did you just do to Baron?
G solo laners, Knight and Bin.
What is that?
All of these players are MSI champions.
Knight on JDG, in on RG, Caps RG too. Sorry boys, this is personal. The rest of you set up for an objective. Caps goes for the ulti. Bin goes golden, buys a bit more time. Bear taking that health so damn low. Tower still standing with Bin's already gone.
Wait. LeBron's up.
10 seconds on Hans, 15 on Broken Blade. Bin wants to finish.
Stop the rumble, stop the rumble.
Waiting any longer. Locked down there. Minion's not going to do enough. Knight and Bin back to finish the game.
What is that?
We're going to add the enchanting to his team, and they do that Rift-tailed play. Even if it was delayed by Lebrov going down for the vision, they still pull it off. They still get their goal.
He get the Herald down to the turret. Nice drifting for it. Levi now just trying to go back to, oh my goodness, Lebrov just stole it away with the licks. A 500 gold bounty on Artemis, almost 400 on both Kiaya and Levi. That's a lot of extra money if you let G2 pick these up. Skewmon though, what? Delivery! But now immediately with the Pathmaker, Gigo going in while Toots is in a 1v2 down to the bottom lane at the same time. Caps is going to be killed off first. Now, Toots, flash over the wall. Broken Blade ready to follow, finds the stun, but he's Rune Prism.
Phase rush.
Toots makes it back over towards the turret. Phase rush, and Broken.
On the Ash.
Oh, here comes Gigo. He wants Han Sama. He finds the collision and the decimate.
Gam have no wards, and Beishuan is going to be behind them. They're about to get the bad news here. Flash combo from On, perfectly engaged. They're going for Elio. They flash forward. Artemis trying to finish him off. He grabs first blood. They're looking for another one. Elk's in trouble. It's a double for Artemis, and it's Gam time already. But Beishuan looking to get him back. Flash to follow, gets a double.
But we still got a lot of the game left to go as
Oh,
it
nice
continues to look
side
for a
note.
fight. Tanky build.
And I actually really like this because I do think when you are not solo AP, it's not worth it. There's the blast and it's going to connect, and the Chains of Corruption is there as well. Gam, it's surprise! They jump over the wall. He trying to run for it as Beishuan's coming in. There's On arriving as well. Going to pop the ulti to try to tank up the tower. Bin is in trouble. Emo's making it happen. There's the public execution. Trying to take down Elio. He does. He's in the 1v2. Can he make it happen? The shield, the double. It's Bin, and he is back.
Will from Furia.
Oh, they're going to look for the dive. They actually connect, and the needlework did tag him as well. Levi did interrupt that. Gigo trying to be supported here by Jojo, and in comes IU as well. Levi's going to flash out, and Levi, does he have the ball breaker? Gets over the wall, but the Zenith Blade follows, and IU is there. Flash to follow. The Ignite is ticking. IU wants this first blood, and he quite low. Tatu in the area, though. Will they be able to actually chase down Kiaya? Remember, has no flash, doesn't quite get the stun against the wall, and he's just going to take him in the 1v2. Gigo was too low. Objective off the back of it as well.
I will say, it was a bold play from Furia to try and fight this.
Elio in trouble here. Toots in a 1v2. How about that? Flash follow. Easy kill for the Azir.
In about 20 seconds. Furia.
Oh, they're going to look. Nice combo there as Jojo knocks him back and he gets stunned to the wall immediately. Eris has to flash out, but will it even matter? Flash there to follow. They're trying to chase him down. Tatu used the flash, but he can't close the gap just yet. You can see IU moving down. Eris may have to try to look for an execute here, but I don't know if the kill tag has expired, and it definitely hasn't now. As the map. Oh, Kiaya in a potential 1v2 here. Gigo is around, as is IU. He gets the bad news. They don't have a teleport to back him up. He's going to have to take this fight by himself.
W는 심지어 변신하면 쿨 초기화에다가 패시브는 고정 피해가 들어가며 그 다음에 방마저로 올리면 올릴수록 스킬 가속이 생기고 스킬 가속이 생기고 스킬 속도가 빨라지고 그 다음에 공격력 개수가 있어가지고 W가
If they want to clear out that wave, he's going to commit the TP instead.
Oh, he's going to get interrupted, though. He tried to TP.
Especially when he's the one who got those early kills. Wow. And especially as Broken Blade might be in trouble. Flash forced out. Bin on the way in. He's blown the horn. Bin's respecting it. But Broken Blade is in dire straits. Ooh, Tower Aggro continues, though. He might be able to get one back. It's the 1-for-1.
Mid lane camp by Ari.
Skewmon and Lebrov, because that one's fake. Knight, the Q flash, perfect from Skewmon. He spent his time in practice tool. Knight taken down. Beishuan a quick knockback into the wall, but it's just too late. Is he going to give his life as well? Nice fault breaker, good follow-up damage. One more onto, and it's Lebrov. Quick reliability against a champion like Ari. You really need Knight to be there as well as the flash comes in from Bin. Instant ulti, wall laid down too. Flip back to the other side of the wall as he takes it down.
Are going to be quite meaningful. Yeah.
Yeah, and Caps doesn't have Malignance completed as we see the lockup is there. Looks like easy pickings onto Skewmon. On in position, a lot of healing though. And Skewmon's able to make it away.
Skumon finding Knight, 1-2, waiting as long as he can for the ulti. Of course, doesn't have the cooldown this time around, but Caps does have an ulti of his, fishing for the charm. Knight, a casual sidestep, the heal, forced to come out. Doesn't have to quite have time to use anything else, and will immediately ult out as on flashes. Converted it once people figured out that static was a good item, was pretty optimal.
Tapped it back down a bit, but okay, this is going to be all about this Olaf then. Twist of Fate ganking for the Olaf. Trundle here does.
Blade walking forward. All of BLG moving down. Locked in the cage briefly, not unstoppable yet. Hansama still here, gold card in, but Broken Blade already down. BLG.
Because we all know what time it is, baby. We all know what time it is. What time is it, baby? What time is it? Tell me.
It's G2 time, baby!
It's jam time! Come on.
I got nothing to add. Back to you with the desk.
They've got a very similar overall rate in series, as now we got a problem for Emo, who flashes over the wall, but Hansama's ready to follow. Emo barely staying alive. Hansama in a little bit of danger now too as he continues going forward. Hans gets first blood, but then he's the second. G2 continue going forward as Elio's got to be protected, but the protection is not there just yet. Elio getting away. Skumon has to flash to get it. It's a 2 for 2 so far as Lebrov is down to 100 HP, but he will survive. But Eris will still interrupt that back as Elio jumps in. Gleaming Clue over the wall, finds a target though. They're going to interrupt the recall of Hansama. Levi is here. Hans does have summoner spells available to try to get away from this one. Barrier is in. The feathers don't hit it. First blood goes over to Elio.
They're denying minions as well. The answer on the opposite side. The response after the red buff steal.
Oh, Elio trying to stop him here. Lebrov is down to 100 HP. Feet of Warfare going to be claimed now by Gam.
Able to get there in time to pick up the extra kill that they try and set up. But yeah, there you go. That rocket jump on the fat part. Nice and interrupted. And then over the top into the boss team. All right, Caps though, he wants revenge. And Eris, his Ahri ultimate isn't quite up. A couple of seconds left on it. He's getting chunked so far down.
Oh, I think Skumon might just explode him. Yeah. Early advantage for Caps in terms of his presence in the lane, his ability to farm. He's up 2 waves. Kiaya going in after Broken Blade. Needs a little bit more damage. Finds a grass proc. Broken Blade goes for the rupture. Kiaya's got the sidestep. He hits him with a little bit more damage, but a nice silence to interrupt the decimate. Broken Blade's going to eat the apples. It heals him up enough. Now Lebrov with a rotation over. Kiaya cannot get the kill.
Yeah, he does clean up with the minion waves up here, and he is going to go for the stop.
Oh, that's a huge taunt from Elio. If they can get a little bit more, the winds of war are blowing, and Caps is blown away.
Actually looking at the mid lane here. Cho'Gath is in the brush on the side there.
Oh,
but...
Skumon steps up straight into a taunt! Elio! Towards the mid lane, towards this topside river here. Levi coming around, flash, vault breaker. Seraphine tries to follow. Levi ends up taking a ton of damage there.